Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make one of my favorite Japanese dishes called medamayaki don. It's one of my favorite because it's very simple to make and simple ingredients, and it still tastes extremely tasty. Here is a picture if you've never seen medamayaki don before. Let's get started. So firstly, you're going to need some white short grain rice. Other varieties would work, but I just believe that the white short grain tastes the best. A couple eggs, depending on how hungry you are. Then we're going to add your sauces. Soy sauce, of course. I have mayo, but you don't necessarily need to add it. I just like it, so. And a rice paddle for scooping your rice out. This is everything you're going to need to make your Japanese. Oh wait, you're gonna need your rice cooker, of course. You don't need it, but it just makes life so much easier. Okay, so since rice is gonna be the longest thing we have to make in this recipe, we're gonna go ahead and start with that. I'm grabbing my rice bowl from the rice cooker and I'm going to add my rice to the rice bowl. I'm gonna do 3 scoops of rice. After I'm done scooping, I'm gonna go ahead and wash the rice. Okay, so now we finally have 3 cups worth of rice. We're going to go ahead and wash the rice. It's completely up to you whether or not you want to wash your rice. I always wash my rice. I like how it looks after being washed, and I also like how it tastes after being washed. I feel like washing it helps contribute to the texture of the rice because as you're washing it, the rice is kind of soaking in the water that you're rinsing it in. So I feel like this is an important step, and I feel like if you're going to make rice right, you should never skip the rice rinsing process. I'm going to rinse it 3 times and then it should be ready to put into the rice cooker to get cooked. Okay, so now that my rice has been nicely rinsed, you can tell that it's a lot whiter in color than it was before. But now that it's been rinsed, we can finally fill up the rice bowl for the last time before putting in the cooker. Here I'm showing you there are 2 sides to this rice bowl. I don't know why, but I always use this side for filling the water. That's the side you should use. I can't read Japanese. I just know this because I've seen my boyfriend do it in the past. So when you're filling the water, make sure you fill it up exactly where the line is. I filled it a little too much, so I'm emptying some out and checking again to see if it's right exactly on that line. And it looks great. So now that it's exactly on the line, I can go ahead and put it into the rice cooker. Oops! I almost forgot the silver attachment for the rice cooker. I'm not sure what would happen if I cooked it without, but I don't want to find out, so let's make sure that's on there. Alright, all that's left to do is start the rice cooker. And in our case, it's not going to be the green button. For some reason, red means go on this rice cooker. Yay! So the rice cooker beeped, which means that it's finally done cooking. It looks pretty good. I'm just going to get my rice paddle and stir it around a little bit. I'm not really sure why this is done. I've only seen it done, so I couldn't really explain why, but just mix it around a little bit. And then just to be sure that it's done and ready, I'm just going to give it a little taste try. All right. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. It is good to use. We can close it back up and we can start getting our other ingredients ready. First, I'm going to put the pan down, and I'm only using it for an egg, so it's a small pan. We're going to put it on medium-high heat. And then we're going to need some oil. It doesn't really matter what you use. I'm using vegetable oil because that's what I have. And you're just going to put a little bit in the pan to warm up. While your rice is cooking, go back to the rice cooker and scoop up however much rice you would like into a bowl. Okay, so it looks like our oil is finally hot enough. What we're going to do next is lower the heat just a little bit. We don't want to burn our egg. Then go ahead and crack it open and put it into the pan. You're going to cook your egg until all of the white has become solid and your egg yolk should still be runny. If you're not a fan of eggs, then this probably isn't a dish for you. The runny yolk of the egg is the best part about this dish. Okay, so by the end of cooking, your egg should look something like this. It's finally ready, so I'm going to pick it up and put it on top of my rice. Then our last final steps, add some soy sauce to taste, and this is optional, but if you like mayonnaise like me, go ahead and top your bowl off with some mayo. This is the QP mayonnaise. I love it. It's so good. And that's all there is to that. You have now made medamayaki don. Medamayaki don is so simple to make, and yet it is so tasty. I definitely believe this is one of Japan's most underrated dishes. You should definitely try it. And as always, thanks for joining me, and if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment.